Hey GD, how you doing? Welcome to my first ever live stream. No idea if the audio is working okay. I hope it is. Good stuff, good stuff. Fingers crossed we get another couple of people in and I'm gonna make some slime. How are you guys all doing tonight anyway? I've got another little iPhone set up over here. I'm watching it, I'm watching the delay. Just off work, very good, very good. For me it's nearly 1 AM over here. But better late than never, you know? Cool, so why not, let's begin. In this bowl here, I've got 1 litre of hot water, which I mixed in 2 tablespoons of bicarbonate of soda. Actually, no, I'm Scottish. I'm not Irish, but a lot of people do say that. So yeah, we got a water and baking soda solution here. I'm gonna add some glue using clear PVA glue. I'm gonna probably put in about 1/4 of a litre or a cup worth. Nice clear glue, PVA glue there. Cool. Then we're going to use a little bit of contact lens solution. Add it into the glue. Probably just a couple of teaspoons worth, nothing too much. You want to try and put it in so you don't get any bubbles into the glue. That helps it clear up faster, and I'll show you the examples afterwards. And just add a little bit of food colouring just for good luck. Let's go with a nice green colour today. That is so cool. Give it a little mix. Again, trying to keep the air bubbles to a minimum if we can. We don't want too many of them. So GD, where are you from? Nova Scotia. Yeah, that's quite a little bit away from here. So we got some nice, pretty awesome looking green clear PVA glue mixed in with the contact lens solution. Gonna mix it into our water and bicarbonate of soda mixture. You want to try and pour it in as thin as you can, so you make little strands of it. The more thinner you pour it in, the more surface area is going to be touching into the solution, so the quicker it will firm up. If you pour it in big blobs, you're going to have to mix it up a lot, which will get a lot of bubbles into the final slime, as you guys will see in a minute. So fingers crossed this works. If it doesn't, it's going to be a nightmare. We'll give it a little mix. Hopefully it starts coming together. The camera is good, sound quality is good, awesome, that's what I like to hear. I'm actually just filming on using my mobile at the moment, using the Samsung S8 Plus. Just installed the Streamlabs mobile streaming app and we're giving it a little bash, see how it goes. So, I hope this works. Quite embarrassing if it doesn't, eh? Now we're going to hopefully just transfer this awesome clean green slime into this other bowl here. Might be a little bit sticky, I think I need to add a little bit more contact lens solution, but we can get to that in a moment. Yeah, a little sticky. Most of it should just pretty much lift right out. Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. Nice bowl of ectoplasm. Beautiful. So we'll set this aside a little bit. So it is a little bit sticky still. Got a little bit of water excess we've got to pour away. I don't want too much of that in there. Add just a little bit more of this contact lens solution. Just thicken it up a little bit. Very sticky, but the more you work with it, it'll start to come off your hands just by playing it around a little bit, rubbing it about, and as you guys can see it's just peeling right off. So it takes a little bit of work, a little bit of getting used to. Keep adding more and more contact lens solution if it's sticking too much. But now making these clear slimes, the more you play with them, the more bubbles you're going to get in with them, which makes them look a little bit cloudier. But if you guys pop them into a clear tub, seal it up, an airtight tub, leave it for a couple of days, it'll allow all the air bubbles in the slime to come to the top, and you can pop them and you'll be left with just a solid clear bit of awesome slime to play with afterwards. I'll show you guys a little jar that I made up earlier, well, a week ago, so you can see what I'm talking about. Makes some great noises. Oh yeah, man, it's so much fun. I mean, I'm 30 years old and I love playing with this stuff. So I can only imagine the kids are loving it too. But yeah, it's really simple. Baking soda, bicarbonate of soda here in the UK, baking soda over in the US. A little bit of contact lens solution, you want to find one that contains, don't know if you can see it there, something called boric acid, and both of those mixed together with either white PVA glue or the clear PVA glue will mix together to make a really cool slime. So I got 4 people watching apparently. I can see GD and the outdoor cousins here. Who's the other person hiding in the background? Say hello. As you guys can see, it all starts to come off your hands, it all binds together. It's just a little bit of trial and error with the contact lens solution, just so it doesn't go sticky. Any little bits that are stuck to you, you can just pick them right off with the slime. It'll pop off easy peasy. Have you guys ever tried making any slimes before, or played with any of these squishy stuff, or Orbeez, or... Closest would be napalm. Gasoline and styrofoam. Yeah, it's a little bit different, a little bit NSFW. But this stuff here, I have jars and jars and jars of it. I just sit and play with it when I'm watching the television. It's really good for working your hands if you've got sore hands or pain in your fingers or joints. Plus, it's great fun and it makes some pretty cool noises. So once you've worked it around a little bit, it's not sticky at all. It might be a little bit tacky. If it's little bits are sticking to you and you're not okay with that, you can just keep adding a little bit more of the contact lens solution. It'll firm it up a little bit, make it a little bit thicker, and make it less tacky. So get a really good stretch on this. Let's see if I can make a wee bubble. Got a nice wee slime bubble there. But yeah, anyway, this is my first ever live stream, so I do appreciate you guys stopping by, for sure. Something I've been wanting to do for a while, but I keep putting it off. Can you whip it at a wall? I don't know, let's find out. I mean, yeah, you can whip it at a wall, but it won't stick. There goes my phone. Uh-oh. Right, we back. That didn't go to plan, did it? Right, well, we're good, we're back. Let's do this. Right, you guys give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go wash this dirty stuff down the sink, get a little container for this, and then I'm gonna make some really fluffy slime using some shaving foam. And let's see how that goes. And I'm back. So let's put this in the jar. So, as you guys can see, like I said, when you play with it, and when you first make it, there's a lot of air bubbles that get trapped into this thing, into this type of slime. But if you leave it in a jar like this, set it somewhere cool for 2 to 3 days at least, up to a week or more. So this is just a clear slime base, done the exact same way as before, but without the food colouring. As you guys can see, it's like glass. You can't even see it at all, but it's there. I always put the slimes into a tray, or preferably something with a larger surface area if you can. It helps the bubbles get up through the slime quicker. Yeah, so this clear slime here, glass putty, crystal slime, whatever you want to call it, it's exactly the same recipe as the green stuff I just used. Just the hot water, boiling water, a couple of teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda to dissolve the crystals, top it up with cool water, make sure the water's cool before you start adding anything to it. Get your clear glue, a couple of teaspoons of the contact lens solution to begin with, mix it in as slow as you can again to try and avoid the air bubbles. Pour it in, mix it up slowly, avoiding the air bubbles as much as you can so that it'll settle down to be like this as quick as possible. The more air bubbles, the longer time it's going to take for it to clear up completely. Mix it fast if you guys want. You get lots of air bubbles. It'll just take a little bit longer for it to go nice and pretty like this. But yeah, exactly the same, just without the food colouring. So we're gonna make some fluffy slime. To do that, we're gonna go with some white PVA glue. Start with that. Pour some of this in here. I hope it's not too late for him. What time is it over there for you? Is it late? So for this one, I'm going to just chuck some glue into the bowl. £9 PM, that's not too bad. Not too bad. So probably about half a cup of white glue. I'm going to go with about half a teaspoon of the baking soda to begin with. Set it aside. It's a slightly different technique. You can make the clear glue in the same way as this, but I just find it gives you a more instant clear slime by using the water technique, rather than making the bicarbonate of soda straight in. That is away on summer holidays. Oh, very nice. I wish I still had them. Forget what they are these days. So we're just mixing in the baking soda into the white glue. Doesn't really matter if you do it fast or slow. With the bubbles in this type of slime, doesn't really matter. Mix it up. Now, should we go with red, blue, green slime, or should we make a mixture of the three? Or a mixture of the two? You guys tell me what colour we should use. So once you've mixed your baking soda into the white glue, I'm going to try and get some white shaving foam, the sensitive type, so it doesn't have a crazy smelly strong scent to it. And you want to cover the surface of the glue with the shaving foam. Hey 4Ks, how are you doing? Nice for you to jump by. This is my first stream, so welcome and thank you for coming. I'm going to pop some of this red food colouring in. It's going to make a nice pink by the time we're done. So we want to just try and fold the glue in here. I want to try and keep as much of the air in the shaving foam as we can, because we want it to try and be as fluffy as possible. There we go, coming together. Now, same as before, let's add a little bit of contact lens solution, probably just a couple of teaspoons worth. Like I said, it's quite trial and error, guys. Just add the contact lens solution a little bit at a time, add more if it's too sticky. If you've added too much, you can always add a little bit more glue into your mixture and bring it back together. So you know your slime's getting ready when it starts to pull away from the bowl. You guys can see it's just starting to pull away here, which is good. That means it's coming together perfect. And once it's doing that all around, we can start getting our hands stuck in. But yeah, this stuff's so much fun to play with. Great. People think it's messy, but you know, as long as you aren't chucking it everywhere, trying to stick it to the walls, GD. Getting it in the carpets and the rugs and stuff, it's good fun. It's reasonably easy to clean up. Easy to do with just a wee bit of soapy hot water. Good to go. You guys can see it's all sticking, coming together now really well. How's it doing? A little bit sticky still, so I'm going to add a little bit more of this contact lens solution. And this should just thicken it up a little bit more and make it less tacky, so when I'm trying to touch it, it's not going to stick all over me. Oh yeah, it smells like aftershave right now. But you can, obviously, if you want to add fragrance oils to it, a little bit of peppermint, a little bit of lavender, or if you've got any fragrances you want to add, you can always do it as long as they're safe for your skin. Hi James Ortiz, thanks for joining. Welcome to my first ever live stream. Appreciate you taking the time to stop by. We're making a super fluffy slime at the moment, just with a white slime base and some shaving foam. So it's just starting to come together now. It's quite light and fluffy. Still a little bit tacky, but it is coming away. It's quite hard to describe, like visually through camera, but this compared to the last slime is just so much lighter, so much fluffier. Here we go, a drizzle thing going on here. It looks like bubblegum, yeah? A big stack of bubblegum. So anyway, hope you guys have all been having a good day. I've had a good day today. Over here in Scotland, it's been sunny for a short time. We don't normally get that, so took advantage and I cut my grass and cleaned my patio. You guys can see it's just a lot lighter and a lot fluffier than the stuff we had before. But what I'm going to do, should add some blue to it, yeah? Let's add a little bit of blue to it. It's a rainy day today, but you love the rain. This is so much fun to play with. Like, I just sit and play with it and watch when I'm watching TV. Just something to do with my hands, something to fidget with. Keeps me busy. Outdoor Cousins, where about in the States are you guys from? How long will it take to go bad? It depends on the type of glue you use. If it's like a more quality glue, if you guys use like an Elmer's or something, it'll normally last a few weeks. Sometimes it will go a little bit sticky in a jar. If it goes a little bit sticky in the jar, when it's sticking to your hands again, you can just add a bit more contact lens solution to it and it will kind of like bring it back together again, stop it sticking to you so bad like this. I just added this food colour into it so it's gone wet, and that's why it's sticking to me. So I'm adding a little bit more of the contact lens to get it off. But then it's just glue. It's glue in a couple of little bits and bobs. You can always just add a little bit of water to it, a little bit of hand lotion to it. To be honest, it's not really ever going to go bad. If it does, you can chuck it out because it costs you, what, a couple of pounds, couple of dollars to make. But to be honest, it will last you several weeks if you store it in an airtight jar, store it correctly. Mix this stuff together, see how it looks. And stop it sticking. My phone just done something, I'm hoping back. Yeah, I think I'm back. I hope so anyway. Yeah, you can just add a little bit of baby oil to this, guys. Oh, you're away, GD. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your time here. And hopefully I'll see you again soon if I do another one of these. So yeah, but this really makes really light, super fluffy slime with the shaving foam. Yeah, my phone, I think I got a message through Discord and then it just kind of stopped. But it's back now. I don't know if you're getting any of the glittery bits in it. I can see them from my end, I don't think the camera's picking it up. Didn't put a whole lot in there. I have so much glitter. So much glitter. Let's go wild. Why not? Super stretchy, this stuff. So good. But yeah, so I'm about to wrap this up in maybe 5 minutes, guys. This is just my first little trial of doing this, see how it goes. I hope everything was okay. I'd love if you guys could drop me a couple of comments and let me know what you think. Sound was okay, picture quality is okay. If you thought the slime making was okay. Do I need to get a different accent? I don't know. But yeah, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. And if I do another one in the future, I hope to see you guys there as well. I was trying to make a bubble, but I tore it. Thanks very much. Yeah, I'm glad the picture's good. I was hoping it was going to come off okay, because obviously it's on mobile and Wi-Fi and such. I love making these bubbles. But yeah, thanks again, guys. I'm gonna head for now because, like I said, it's after 1 a.m. here. I've got to get up and get doing some things for the morning. So take it easy, and I'll see you guys soon.